never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everyone, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom Deluxe Class Cheetor, most specifically the Netflix/Walmart exclusive one. I've never owned the original release of this figure, because it wasn't too long after that when I heard the news about this specific version, I ultimately just kind of found it like at my local Walmart, and it was just crazy. I wasn't even looking for Cheetor, and there he was in the Netflix box and everything. So, yeah, Cheetor is definitely not one of my favorite deluxes, and that's because of the GPS. Goldish yellow, like the gold plastic syndrome, because I have seen some stress marks on this figure, and I'm not a huge fan of, like, the color choice they chose. I get why. It's supposed to be a direct reference to the original cartoon, or the original, the original CGI cartoon, so I totally get why, but, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the plastic color they chose. I don't know. But anyway, posability in this mode, he does have articulation here at his front paws here. It's very minimal. It's got a hinge joint, a single joint here, and then he's got a ball joint here at the paw. Trying to get him into, like, a crouching pose, like a crouching position. It's not impossible, but, like, if he's getting ready to pounce or something, it kind of looks like that, yeah. I mean, and, for the hind legs, yes, you can do that, which is kind of funny. And he does have... This becomes his knee later, but he does have a joint here, and he does have a joint here on the rear paws, and they do have a ball joint as well. So yeah, a pretty posable cheetah mode. Oh, and the jaw does open, but that's due to transformation, which we are going to get into right now. So the first thing you want to do is remove the tail, actually. You want to remove the tail and leave that off to the side. Then you want to go ahead and lower these legs down here like that. Come to what will become his front. Go ahead and rotate the paws. Oh, okay, I forgot. They stay raised. The paws stay raised up. So, basically, you take this whole section here, and you flip it forward, and there you go. So, same thing over here. Push this piece in. What the... Okay... That's weird. That's never happened before. Oh, I was going the wrong way. So flip that up and then flip down the foot. So there you have his feet. Next thing you want to do is go kind of get these out of the way here. Then you want to come here to the arms. His very, very visible arms. And you just want to open this whole section up And that kind of does look like the cartoon. I'm not going to lie, that does look a hell of a lot like the cartoon. You want to open up his jaw here. You want to lower this down. And this whole section's on a double hinge. And this will tab into the cheetah's mouth. Come here to Cheetor's actual robot head. Turn that around. Go ahead and raise the arms up. Twist them at the bicep. Rotate the wrist around. Same thing over here. Wait a minute. Is that the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. And then you rotate his wrist around. And then these just kind of hang out wherever. I like to tuck them on the back like this, to where they're completely kinda out of the way. Any Beast Wars experts or any Beast Wars fans, let me know if this is the right orientation. I'm not 100% sure. This is just how I do it. And there you go. There is Cheetor in robot mode. And this is a really cool looking Cheetor robot mode. I don't hate this at all. This is cool. He does have a thin torso, which is, one of the odd things about it, but, you got to confiscate for the cheetah mode. So, I guess, for robot, this is actually really good. For articulation, he's got a ball joint here at the head, so we can get, some good movement out of that, which is cool. He's got hinge shoulders, and he technically has butterfly joints, but they only go about that far in, and that's it. He does have bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, wrist swivels due to transformation. As mentioned, a bicep swivel, universal hip joints here, so he can go that far out due to the hip skirt, and then he can go that far forward and that far back, unfortunately. And the knees, if you get this out of the way, they go about that far back, but you can get it to go further a little bit if you move the foot, but that's due to transformation. And the feet do have the generous ankle tilt, which is cool, so you can get them into some... Oh, I forgot, he does have a knee swivel. I completely forgot about that. So, yeah, he does have a knee swivel, which is cool. So, you can get this guy into some pretty dynamic poses. And he looks good while doing it. Now, in terms of accessories, this is all he comes with. This weird tail axe thing. I hate this. Okay? I'm going to be honest. I know there's a DNA kit for this. But I have something to show you all. I hate this because this is crap. And I hate the fact that you can't store this on his back anywhere. I mean, you can put it back in the same spot, but then he's got a tail literally between his legs. So it kind of makes me mad that there's no ports anywhere or anywhere to kind of hang this, just to kind of get it out of the way. So, oh, I forgot this part can flip up too. Oh, wait, that part can flip up, so he can get... Okay, that makes more sense. So he can get more range that way. Okay, I thought something was off. I didn't think that was his complete range. Yeah, that does make a slight difference, so that's my fault. I didn't know that you could lift that up. But anyway, for the grand reveal that I'm trying to show you all, I do have a custom weapon for him. Bam, here it is. Now, this is not a DNA kit. This is actually Tigatron's gun. Now, before you all come at me, why did you paint Tigatron's gun? I have two of them. I have the Takara version of Tigatron, and then I have the Hasbro version. Now, the Hasbro version I've had for a while, and I refuse to review it because it yellowed so bad. Hilariously bad. So I leave him in Tiger mode and just call him Snowstalker from that one episode of Beast Wars. So, I took the gun from the Hasbro Tigatron and custom painted it to look like Cheetor's. Because, for whatever the reason, they completely left out his gun from the Beast Wars cartoon. So, I painted it up like this weird kit that I got off of Amazon, which, honestly, this sucks. He can't really hold it either. So, I managed to just, take a secondary Tigatron gun, and bam, there it is. Oh wow, that actually looks a hell of a lot better than I thought it did. Wow. So yeah, now Cheetor has his proper gun, and he has this stupid whip axe thing. I mean, honestly, if any of you guys display it like this, I mean, I get it. At least he has something, but I don't know. I just think the tail whip is just stupid. I mean, well, at least on this, it has a at least it has some sort of melee thing at the tip, because on Tigatron, it's literally a tail whip. Which makes no sense. So, yeah, a bit of parts forming, but it is what it is. And, yeah, so, and you're probably wondering, what did I use to paint Cheetor's gun? I used painters, and this is paint pen acrylic by Apple Barrel. I used I've had these for a while, the painters ones. These are basically brand new for this year. Yeah, the acrylic paint pen multi-surface Apple Barrel fine tip version. This is the pink for, obviously, that one section of the gun. But, yep, that's what I used. I mostly use paint pens for my customs because they're easier for me to use, and I hate brush painting. Brush painting is a pain in the ass for me, so, yeah. But, anyway, there is Cheetor in robot mode, and this pretty much sums up the video review for Transformers Kingdom Netflix Cheetor. So, for the sake of the video, I'll just have him hold this tail whip thing, this tail whip axe, or whatever the hell this damn thing is. I'm sorry, I freaking hate this thing. I hate this weapon so much. It just looks stupid. But for the sake of the review, I'll do it. But yep, there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and slight custom that I did to this figure. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.